everybody, welcome back to my channel. So a lot has happened since my last video. I got a perm, I also turned 20, and I had my gastric bypass. I am currently 40 pounds down. I think this morning it was like 42 pounds-ish. And I went down 2 sizes in clothing. So I used to wear a 3X, but I was kind of pushing the boundary of 4X. And now I'm a 2X, almost in a 1X, depending on the make of clothes. Also, I know it's kind of weird, but my foot size went down. I used to be about an 11 or 12, and now I'm a 10. I feel like I look a lot better, so it makes me feel a lot better. 40 pounds is a lot to carry around, and though I have a lot more to go, it feels so nice. So we're gonna talk about surgery day. I had to be at the hospital for 6 a.m. We got there and a nurse had to get me to change into a gown. My mom and I sat in this little room for about an hour while the nurse came in and out, like preparing me, I guess. She had to put this pink dye all over my belly, and she had to take my blood sugars and check my blood pressure and stuff. When it was close to the time where they were gonna come get me for surgery, my nurse was trying to put my IV in, but my veins weren't popping out. My veins usually are really hard to find, but right now it was like even worse because I was dehydrated. So she tried in my arm, like here twice and up here a few times and on top of my hand, and then she tried my other arm, and that didn't work out well either. So she said that the surgeons would try when I got to the room. So they came and got me, and I waved goodbye to my mom and said I love you and stuff because I'm a dramatic bitch. I thought I was gonna die. When I got to the operation room, they got me to get out of the bed that I was laying in on the way there and lay on their operation table. And after a few tries, they finally got the IV and they put it in about right here, which was kind of a weird place for it, but I guess that's where my vein popped up. A weird thing that happened when I was about to lay on the bed, they were like, yeah, by the way, you're gonna be a guinea pig for a new position that we're gonna try. I was like, okay. Everything just happened so fast, so I didn't even like have time to worry about it. So I just did, they had my right leg popped up on the table, which was weird, but I didn't even notice. They had the gas mask on me, and then I was counting to 10, and then I was out. I woke up as I was being taken to my hospital room where I'd be staying for the next couple of days, and I saw my family waiting there for me, and I said hi to them, but then I just passed out for the rest of the day. I don't even remember people coming to visit me or anything. In my head, I thought that the surgery was going to be so painful, and I stressed myself out to the point that I almost backed out a few times. But honestly, the pain was very minimal. I would say probably like a 4 out of 10. I know that some people struggle with the pain much worse than I did. So I'm really grateful that I didn't have too much pain. I only took pain medication the first day that I was in the hospital after surgery, and then the next day they just gave me regular Tylenol and I was fine. The rest of the 3 days that I spent there at the hospital, all I did was walk around and sleep. I kind of feel bad for the people that came and visited me because I really didn't want to talk to anybody. I just wanted to get out of there because the beds were really uncomfortable for me at night. And also my roommate, she was like in a lot of pain and I felt really bad for her, and she would like stay up crying all night and it would keep me up. Not that I'm complaining or anything, and I was just very uncomfortable being there, but I had to stay there because my blood pressure was too low and they were worried about me. So usually you stay there for 2 days, but I had to stay there for 4 days. But I got to go home on the 4th day, which was nice. On the 4th day, I was so ready to get out. On the 4th day, I was so ready to get out of there. At 9 a.m. I called my mom and I was like, please come pick me up. I need to come home. And I got all my crap packed and I was waiting by the door for her. So yeah, I was tired of the hospital. There's not really much I can tell you about what happened in the hospital because I don't remember much of it. 40 pounds doesn't seem like a lot when you have much more to lose, but just 40 pounds has my life so much better already. Shh, go, get. Being able to fit into smaller clothes is awesome. Like, the big girl stores are so expensive. I won't say the name just in case, but stores, and especially in my city, we only have one plus size store and they are so overpriced. For one top is like $50 to $60 and it's ridiculous. So I can't wait to fit into regular size clothing. Also, before surgery, I was always like way too warm and it affected my life so It affected my life so much that I would not do things with my friends just because it would make me too hot, or going on certain vacations I would be miserable just because it was way too hot for me. Now I am freezing all the time and my family will be complaining that it's like 36 degrees out and I'm like, cool. It doesn't, like, nothing bothers me. Like, of course I can feel that it is warm out, but I'm not like sweaty and I'm not like miserable anymore. I can eat pretty much everything I could before, minus like really unhealthy foods, but I just eat a very small amount of it. So I used to eat a plate like this, probably seconds. It's bigger than my hand. And then I would pick during cooking time and I would pick after. So like, and that was just one meal during the day. So I can't even imagine like how big my stomach was. And then from that I go to about half of this, and every single morning I eat Oikos yogurt with flaxseed in it because weight loss surgery makes you constipated. I will get to that in another video maybe. But yeah, this small bowl, this big, that I eat about half of that every day for each meal. My friends always ask me like, what do you miss most about food? And I don't miss anything because I pretty much eat normally. It's just very small portions. I have collarbones now. You can't see them very well because I still have lots of weight to lose, but yeah, I've also noticed that my chin has gone down a lot, and I think that's the first thing that people notice as well too. I was going through my Snapchat the other day, and when I was like normal, like I am now, like I still have a double chin, it's still there. It would be like this, like if I were, what? Normally how I am now, it would look like this, but that's me purposely trying to double chin. I have lots more energy now. Like, I want to go exercise and I want to go for walks with my friends and do things. Sorry, my dogs are all in my room and they're all concerned why I'm talking to my camera. Even in this short amount of time, so much has improved in my life. Another huge one is I had diabetes. I still have diabetes, but I was taking 2 big pills a day for it, for diabetes. I was taking a kidney pill because my kidneys leak protein, and it was also for fatty liver disease. I only take the thyroid pill now, and that's it, besides multivitamins and other vitamins that you need. I have to take a lot of vitamins a day. You have to take folic acid, and that's what people who are trying to get pregnant take. I'm taking it because it has iron in it and my body doesn't create iron anymore. I have to take a calcium. That thing is huge. I have to take a B12 vitamin, vitamin D, and there's one other one I can't remember. But yeah, my blood sugars are always very average now, even if I have just eaten something that was pretty sugary. I'm gonna show you my incisions now, so if you don't want to see that, I would click away. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These ones are super small. But yeah, that's pretty much all I want to talk about today. I figured just to keep this video about the hospital and how surgery actually went. I'm gonna be making more detailed videos about like what I ate for the 2 weeks liquid diet after, and what I ate after soft solids and stuff like that.